Hey everyone! Welcome back to another week of Dynamite Showdown. Today we have Dynamite Showdown number 10, can you believe it? 10-ish weeks of Dynamite Showdown and we're ready here to go with, I think this is Calamity versus Monkey Barrel, round 1, Dynamite Showdown number 10. And as a reminder to anyone who has missed the announcement that was posted a while back last year, that this tournament, Dynamite Showdown number 10, does have a first place prize up for grabs. It is going to be a drawing done by me of everyone's Inkfish characters, the winning team's Inkfish characters, so, you know, I hope everyone has a fun time fighting for first place, and it's not just, you know, like, my drawing prowess is alright, so don't expect the best, but I hope, like, you know, just having that incentive for people to play good, play better, to sign up. We have 6 teams today, can you believe it? I think that's the most teams we've had in a while. I think last time we only had like 3 or 4, so this is a big upgrade. And it seems that my you know, thing of wanting people to join the tournament, it worked. That's what I'm gonna say, is that it worked. And yes, unfortunately I do not have anything to do about those dogs. Those are my neighbors. But, you know, also I am solo casting once again. I was hoping to get someone else to cast, but I left it too late, and I don't think anyone was able to cast. Yeah, okay, cool, dog. It's freaking dog, man. Okay, and we're getting into game 1. I forgot to check what the thing was, so here we go. Rainmaker Scorch, actually. Now, let me just make sure that my... Oh man, I have so many tabs open, Jesus. Let me close these tabs. Where did I put my... There we go. Alright, so we're just starting here. We have a pretty unconventional thing. Oh, I forgot to set up the names of the... Hold on. This is... I don't know who's alpha right now. Let me just, like... Okay, so I think if I check the names, Blue is Calamity. So let's fix that up. And then of course I think it is Monkey Barrel, if I'm unsure. Sorry to say, but we do have here a pretty impressive flank here by, I think that is a Dread. And they are able to get a quick checkpoint here in the first minute of the game. How about that? Monkey Barrel is now having to fight an uphill battle. They will have to try and lock out Calamity from their plat. Sorry, it has been a while since I have casted. Last time I cast, I was casting for Frostbite Ascent. Ooh, that's a missed Booyah Bomb, unfortunate. It kind of, like, you know, prevents them from coming forward a little bit as well, but like they really wanted to put that onto the Rainmaker shield. Rainmaker is up on the snipe, it seems. And that's unfortunate, we have to see there. Let's watch here. I think I'm just going to leave it on the auto for a bit just so I can sort this out. And I think this is Monkey Barrel if I go and collect. It is Monkey Barrel, yes. Monkey Barrel is higher seated, as weird. But I think that's just the auto seating of Sendu. So the Monkey Barrel right there. So let me just... And there we go. We have Monkey Barrel and Calamity up on the scoreboard right there that we can go and boom. And boom. Calamity right there. How about that? Sorry for that. It's been a while since I've had to stream and cast. So we have here... Calamity is going in. They were able to get checked, but they haven't got any points farther than that. But they are able to get points now as they have gone into that little, like, corner back there. And they go down to the ZF Snipe Charger. We have a pretty interesting comp on the side of Monkey Barrel, which you don't really see, like charges, lethal charges like this, especially a Splat Charger. And the Splattershot Pro is also unconventional, but it doesn't hold that much, you know, unconventionality, because it is a good weapon. It has good range, it has good, you know, accuracy, I'm pretty sure. And it does allow itself, it does have Suction Bomb and Booyah Bomb, which is really good for Rainmaker, as it lets you poke the enemy. Oh, they have 2 down on the side of Calamity, so Monkey Barrel might be able to get a check here if they can run it past the elbow. Restarted here, doesn't get the pick But I think one did go down before that, and they're just going to try and run the Rainmaker, and Rainmaker is down. Ambertrop's unable to make it to the checkpoint, as Calamity is right in front of the checkpoint there. And we're going to go here, watch the Rainmaker. I think that is, that doesn't have the name on it. Why doesn't that have the name on it? I can't be bothered to know who that is. That's really weird. That doesn't have the name above it. Oh, it's Ghost. There we go. Hello, Ghost. Ghost is the road with the Rainmaker. Booyah Bomb comes out. Ghost does get 2 with the Rainmaker, and that Booyah Bomb is unable to find any picks. 2 down on the side. Ooh, a quick snipe with the Charger gets the Rainmaker from going any further. But will that be enough to shut down the push, as Calamity still has a pretty good hold of this Alpha area, Blader jumps in, and a flank comes in from the Range Blaster, and it goes down, unfortunately, unable to find any picks. And you see the Dread here just like pushing up forward. You see the Booyah Bomb comes out. No Booyah Bomb cancel, unfortunately, but they do get... Dread gets very neggy out after the shield drops. Ooh! It is just LJ here on the side of Calamity, having gone down to a almost wipeout from I don't know who did that. And now it's just Monkey Barrel now having a pretty sizable lead to conquer. They do have Cooler Out ready to go into the final 40 seconds of the match. Are they able to go into overtime? And will they be able to go past 41 points? It is not that much of a lead. They just have to get past the choke point at the elbow. You see here, ooh, the Rainmaker goes down. That's unfortunate because they do not get any overtime over this, since they had dropped it in the last 30 seconds of the game. We see here, Calamity was 3 down just right there. So Monkey Barrel has to get this pop and pick up. So they have picked up here, so they will have plenty of time to be able to go and get lead here. They have another Cooler Out ready to go to keep that push and momentum going. If they're able to go, they are unable to find that Range Blaster. They get one. They go down immediately as a trade. They do have course. They come back really quick. When they see Alberchop jump right back in. Can they get... They have a Booyah Bomb ready to go. Can they Booyah Bomb themselves back in to the checkpoint? No, and that's a restarter to end the game. That is Calamity taking the first point. Round 1 goes to them. And now I need to... If I go... Okay, cool. Then you go here. And I click. That should have done it, I think. Right. The music is not playing. Why is the music not playing? That's really cool. Alright, cool. Music is there. It is the trading mode from Sonic Rush Adventure. A really interesting thing. And now we're just going to wait on the counter pick from Monkey Barrel. As you can see here, I was playing Zap a little bit for the Splat... Oh, no, you can't actually see that. Sorry, I got confused. I'm not streaming on my regular channel. I'm streaming. Yes, I did accidentally mess up the stream just before this one went up. I'm sorry about that. Paul, yes, if you want to cast, you can cast. You can just join the stream right now. But I do need to get your profile picture and your pronoun so I can put them like how I have mine. So please do that. I'm scared because my team is streaming with 50 people and my mic is breaking. Oh my god! You should definitely tell them to come over to watch the official cast. You know, what's the use of watching someone else's POV? We're gonna watch the ultimate POV. You can cast that stat. Yeah, that does mean I'll get the other set things up. They're on Splatfest? What do you mean they're on Splatfest? Do they have a... They shouldn't have... Did they already win? Oh, okay, it's 3 rounds each. Alright, they have a bye. Yeah. Alright. I think, what have they chosen for... they have chosen Splat Zone's Robo Ramen. Very interesting choice we have here. I'll get to see that. It is going to be a top 4, top cut. With a 3rd place match, though we're probably going to only watch the 1st and 2nd place, and we're going into game 2. That should have paused the music. Let me just double check. Yep. I could restart that one. Alright, so we have a same comp coming from Monkey Barrel. We see a Rylithor coming in with the Splat Roller. So we have only a little bit of change on either side. I'm going to go here and watch Ghost on the 52 gal, sorry. I'm 96 gal pilled, you know, that's the one with the ink vat and stuff, so we're going to be watching here. We already see here a pretty sizable hold of mid from Calamity as one goes down on the side of Monkey Bell and the Zap has to jump out, unable to paint for... Oh no, this is not the Zap, this is the Splash Off Pro. They do have Booyah Bomb ready to go and they pop it right here to try and remove Calamity from their elbow. We see they do... One does go down. We see here two also go down. Album Chop here on the Zap, ready to throw her hands, going after the Dread now. No, this is Splash Off Pro, sorry. Reef Spider gets popped as Panic Reef Spider there, which is unfortunate to see here. No, this is the Zap. Okay, hold on. I need to relearn my weapons. It is very neggy on the Spider Shot Pro here. With the Booyah Bomb ready to go, they pop Booyah Bomb, going to throw it at the wall there, hoping to see if they can push them out of their elbow. And maybe... I'm not sure what happened there. But we see three go down on the side of Monkey Barrel, and it's just the Charger who pops strikes. They're hoping to like just get them out of that elbow area. And we see here Calamity is going to immediately push up, but three go down. It is just the Dread here having to keep zone for themselves. They do not have a sizable lead, and they are unable to get any more points. Unable to get past that penalty. We see here they get a 21-point penalty. It is now Monkey Barrel in control of the zone here. The Reef Slider comes out to try and push him out, and they get three! And we see the Range Blaster is not unable to jump out. That's unfortunate, and now we're just here with Calamity, able to get through their penalty, get more points on the board. What, more points on the board, sorry. Well, someone's knocking on my door. We see here the Strides come out to try and push them out of the elbow. We see here the Range Blaster is not going to get the kill on the Gal. That's unfortunate. They really need to get the Gal as the whales now. Yeah. I'm busy. Okay, that was my mother. The struggles of having to stream when everyone is home, and I can't really say that I'm streaming. Anyway, so here we are. We have three down on the side of Calamity, and they're coming in for a respawn, and we see that they're down to 16 points with a hefty penalty. And now, since Monkey Barrel didn't have too much of a penalty, they can start clicking down on points, and they just have to hold for long enough to get points, get the lead off of Calamity. We see here the Great Break comes out, and the Reef Slider comes out. No Reef Cheese is unable to contest zone, but they are able to paint, they do contest zone, and now Monkey Barrel is now at a 30-point lead, 30-point penalty, and we see Booyah Bomb getting popped, just trying to contest the zone, unable to contest zone. It is now back in the control of Calamity, which is unfortunate for Monkey Barrel as they really do need to push in and keep getting those points down. And we see here it is now one down on the side of Monkey Barrel, two down on the side, and the Reef Slider comes out, getting one, blocking off the path for them to retreat into the elbow. We see here the Dread is about to get three. Dread gets a 3 and is going to try and get a 4 maybe. Unfortunate as Jess here with the Range Blaster finds the 4th, robbing the Dread of that really sick quad kill clip, and we see here Calamity takes game 2. The pretty, you know, tug of war game. You know, they did their best. But they still have a chance to bring it back. They can bring it back in a reverse sweep if they really want to. They can at least get a point on the board. Oh, whoops, I need to switch back over. Hold on. And then click this, right? Yep, there we go. Sorry. It's been a while since I've had to do streaming. And casting by myself. This is why I want casters, because, you know, I can just do all this in the background. And all I have to worry about is the controller and the OBS. But, you know, it's a pretty interesting, pretty fun set we have so far. Is that the image you want to be represented of yourself, Pulp? The bootleg Dreepy? Bootleg Dreepy. crazy. Okay. Yo, what up? It is LJ Splatoon in chat. What's up, LJ? So we're going into, I think it is now, let's go back to the bracket I was looking at, the game, the set, the match, you know, brackets. We have Bunku, we have Total of the 8-Bot Art Academy, and pretty interesting map mode, you know, you have to get past that second checkpoint on the far left. That's where you have to try and get the bats of the enemy and try and hold that position down. It goes all the way across the plat of the enemy, which is also a very difficult position to sit in, as you have there's so much high ground that the enemy can take to get you at tower pretty easily. Now we're just waiting in for a couple to ready up, or we could get into round, not game 3, sorry. Game 3. Here we go. Alright. We see here, I think it's the same comp from last time on both teams, so it's going to be pretty interesting. They, Clemmy does have a bubble ready to go for them, as getting past those second and third checkpoints are going to be the most difficult. Two are down on both teams, but the zap is down for the on the side of Monkey Barrel, so that is no cooler ready for them to go. Calamity is running cooler, so that is an interesting go for them. Actually, it's not interesting. This is a pretty standard Calamity comp here. You see the risks that are coming out, unable. Gets 1, gets 2. The Dread is on a roll right now. LJ on the Dread is getting just clip after clip, it seems. Getting so many picks here. Fighting the Zap here. Zap is preoccupied. Goes down, and we see another Reef Slide coming out. Do they have... What is their... They might have a lot of social charge up, or the Dread just paints really well, I'm unsure. 2 are down on both teams. As you'll see, go back to the Dread. What is Dread doing? Dread is swimming up menacingly. Oh, there we go. They jump back in to the tower to get past the third checkpoint. This is a pretty tough game for Monkey Barrel to get back, but it is not impossible, as they keep getting pretty significant picks on Calamity, but they just can't seem to retake tower or retake mid, as Calamity has taken it to last checkpoint at 15 points to go. 2 go down immediately from the range blaster, as 2 were grouped up. You see, it is just a range blaster now. Gets 1. Is able to stay on tower for long enough to get 1 jump in. Is this jump going to be camped? It is camped, but that doesn't matter, as they were able to store tower just a little bit longer. And we see here the Booyah Bomb comes out from this Bloodshot Pro, hoping to clear out mid just a little bit from anyone from rushing tower. We see here Rhylosaur is camping a little bit, shocking. Hoping to get 1 or 2 with a camp. You see here, and it goes for the camp, misses the camp, and is trying to go for tower as 1 goes down to the Reef Rider, I think. You see, Zap is taking up bats pretty far forward ahead of their team, and probably hoping to go for a huge flank. The Whale just pops, Rail gets popped. We see here, the Gal is pretty distracted as they go down. It is 2-2 right now on the board. We see the strikes coming out to hopefully clear out flat, as now Monkey Barrel is now getting points on the board. Unfortunately, that point, that push is dead in the water, as Calamity just retakes tower, not letting Monkey Barrel get on tower any longer than they already have. 91 points. That is 9 points too many for Calamity, it seems. They just have a pretty aggressive comp here as they keep rushing down with the Gal and the Dread and the Gal, Dread, and the Splat Roller. You see they're just kind of doing their best right now to try and retake mid and clear out the plat for them to get back in. But I don't know if they're going to be able to do that. We see here the Range Master is kind of just looking on left stack here, trying to see if they can get 1 pick. They aren't able to find 1 pick. They get 2! Do they get 3? They don't get 3, and they are pushed out of that little elder area, unfortunately. The Gal is touching them down there, down to Whale. A very unfortunate I'm not going to say fumble, because that would be mean. But they weren't able to secure a third kill for them to continue that push. As now Calamity has re-emerged from their spawn to take the tower once again. Pushing any remaining hopes of Monkey Barrel getting any further pushes. It is now just the range buster stuck up on the bats, on the plat. This is very difficult for Monkey Barrel to come back from, as they only have a minute on the board, plus if they can get overtime. We see here the tower is now getting pushed really far back into enemy territory, as if they can push the tower really far back and hopefully get the knockout, and that gives them enough time. Ooh, they get one with the range blaster, which is really good. And we see here now just one just sitting on the bats here, hoping to get a couple of picks. They trade. That's a really good trade for Calamity, as they are one up. Ooh, it is just a ZF Charger alive, as Calamity is just keeping their push going. They might be able to get knockout before time over. They have 30 seconds, 25 seconds left. They might be able to, as they keep getting pick after pick. It is just the range blaster, and that is game, set, and match towards Calamity. Calamity takes a pretty swift 3-0 from Monkey Barrel. Monkey Barrel did put up a good fight, but Calamity just has that experience, has that power as a team that's been playing for a while. So it was a pretty hard fought battle by Monkey Barrel. Battle by Monkey Barrel. And yep, that is going to be round 1, ready to go. That's round 1 done and dusted. I will be back soon with round 2, so don't you worry, your little chatting heads. So we'll see you soon. use my mic. Hello, everyone! Oh,
Hello,
crap.
chat.
Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. Welcome to round 2. We are following yet again Monkey Barrel, this time versus... where is it? Oh, I forgot to put up the right back sign. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Team names here, we have This Is Fine versus Monkey Barrel. So last time, I'm not sure if we're going to see any different comps from Monkey Barrel, but interesting that we have here on the team of This Is Fine, we have SS Carrot, I'm Amy Saka, Tiff, Jam, and Pampers. I'm unfamiliar with the last two, but Amy Saka plays, I think, Junior a lot, and SS Carrot, I don't remember what Carrot plays, but they are a pretty strong player that we are excited to see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm thinking like V-Shop, but I'm not too sure.
We'll have to see when we get into the games.
True. I'm excited to see This Is Fine like team comp and like have a player since the seed one.
Hold on, they've got my name wrong in the stream's title. This is... so disappointed. Alright. And we're going into game 1, let's go! Let's go, everyone! Make sure my thing is muted. Yeah, okay, cool. I accidentally launched PO6. What is going on? Let me... Yes. Hold on, that was not to happen. Alright, cool. Okay, we got it worked out. We got it worked out.
Ooh, the Glugas.
Glugas! So we see here...
Not a weapon you see too often.
Oh, but we do love to see Glugas. Pretty fun Gluga losers we see around in OCE. Particularly in low level. So what do you think so far of the game that's just started? You have tower control, what is this? Ship shape? No, this is not.
Yeah.
Is this ship shape right? I forgot.
I think purely on team comp, I'm going towards Monkey Barrel.
They do have a pretty tight team comp there. They have the ZF charger there for quick kills and range. They
Strikes.
have... and the strikes too. Especially on towers, they do have a lot of AoE. They do have AoE in form. Oh my god!
Oh, there's platform decks too! And they pick up on the bow.
Amy Saka gets pretty big value from that bubble. It's just being a little, like, just being very
aggressive on
sneaky
the
around.
junior.
Yeah, very aggressive on the junior on the flat there. As they are taking the game all the way to... Oh!
That will end it.
The game is over with a pretty quick knockout.
Just proving that why the seed won in this tournament.
Yeah, okay. Kind of regretting them letting them play, but, you know, we'll see. You know, there's some other strong teams in the tournament. You know, there's, I think, Fickle Fishes and Calamity. So we'll have to wait and see. I really hope I didn't make a very bad choice as a TO. And we're going to wait for a counter pick from a Monkey Barrel. So what do you think of that pretty quick game?
I would say like Virginia is pretty strong. It's got like all the kills I need to do, have like a very strong push. It's not letting the other team retake.
They are still yet to counterpick as they are waiting. Let's have a look at the counterpick pool. We have a lot of choices to choose from. What do you think they're going to choose here?
Not sure. Just find it myself.
We had Splat Zones and Mako Mart coming out here, ready to go. Do you think we're going to see any changes from the side of Monkey Barrel? They've been sticking with this comp all tournament runs so far.
You might want to change, but staying with a very stable and well team comp isn't a bad idea as well.
Yeah, it lets them get used to the weapons and playing with the other weapons in the comp. So changing around too much is a bad thing. I have a lot of experience with that with my team. Do you think we're going to see many changes from This Is Fine, or do you think they're going to stick as it worked so well before?
Maybe, because like this is like a very different map. It is a lot more wider than Hammerhead.
Yeah, that is
Well, not
true.
Hammerhead, but yeah, it's a much more thinner map.
I just realized I forgot to go back to the in-between thing. I'm so fucking stupid. I wanna... Sorry about that, stream. It's been a while, so still getting used to it all again. It doesn't really matter because we're going straight back into the game. So I hope you enjoyed that 10 seconds of Hydrocity Zone Act 2 from Sonic Mania. And we're getting back in. We see... I haven't seen anything just yet. Game's still loading. We see here the exact same comp from Monkey Barrel. Don't fix what ain't broke. We see here, I think this is the exact same from...
No, two differences.
Two differences.
The S-Blast and the V-Dualies.
No Gloogers, which is very unfortunate, as we do love seeing Gloogers.
It seems like they changed the Gloogers for V-Dualies and the Rush for S-Blast.
You see here, just like Monkey Barrel is taking up that left stack pretty hard here, just putting a lot of... Oh, and what is coming from behind? That is AB Psycho on the Junior. Just rushing down flat with the bubble out to boot. AB Psycho just showing how strong the Junior can be if you know what you're doing.
But the Charger's gonna put us up to that.
See, the Nautilus here is trying to keep going. Goes down a rain in order to contest zone in the midst of the strikes. Taking out the left stack, a pretty interesting, pretty normal position to take. Two down on the side of three. Ooh.
A lot of people dead.
A lot of people have been died. That's true. It's a lot of bombs from the side of This Is Fine. Going all towards the plat. We see here, one is rushing down, Amy Psycho down on the Junior. We see here the Booyah Bomb coming out from the S-Blast. Booyah coming out in response, throwing it towards the zone, hoping to see if they can paint a little bit. The zone is being contested.
And spikes to take over the zone. Let's see if they can
But
actually
it's
do
two
that.
down on both teams, but This Is Fine does have
They're
the
just
paint
fighting
advantage.
for that zone.
This Is Fine has the zone advantage. Ooh, but they go down and is now in control of Monkey Barrel. Monkey Barrel is able to count points down as they had very little point penalty on the board. We see here rain coming out from the Nautilus, and we see two down also going down. Three down on the side of Monkey Barrel as just like This Is Fine is not letting Monkey Barrel take any more points off the board than they already have. See here, the ZF Charger is struggling to find a good position on plat and goes down to, I think that was again the Zap, not the Zap, the Junior.
The Junior.
They have a pretty strong hold wipeout on the side of Monkey Barrel. That's unfortunate, as you now see points, no more penalty, and we see This Is Fine taking down the points. They really do need to rush towards zone now, otherwise they do lose the game. Unable to rush to the zone as they took too long, and that is game 2 to This Is Fine.
The Junior is just taking up all their attention.
Yeah, it's just, just going for really very aggressive plays that you don't see on Junior a lot. So it's pretty interesting to see. So hold on. Did I mess up the? This is fine. I'm supposed to have 2 points. Here we go. Yeah, we're just waiting for the.
Counter pick.
Counter pick. We did see that Monkey Barrel was faring slightly better on that map mode, as they were kind of just like grouping together, not grouping together, just like kind of figuring out how to go against this team. So following that trend, they might do a lot better next game. If they choose the right map mode combination, they could go in for like another. They could go in for a Rainmaker. They have just gone into Crab-Leg Rainmaker, a pretty interesting choice. But I think that fits their team comp pretty well, as they can booyah in the left way, the checkpoint jump, or maybe they can booyah over the grates. But the grates also pretty much gives the Nautilus very much the advantage, as they can run over grates and not worry too much about being rushed down, as they have the advantage. See here, Monkey Barrel is ready to go. They are ready to throw hands, ready to throw down. Any thoughts?
I think what's the team again?
Just too stunned to speak.
I think this is fine. Has a very solid strategy of a Junior just rushing in, distracting everyone while everyone else gets picks.
Yeah. I don't really see that much on the Junior. You see that like with like the Sploosh or Matic or something, or maybe like some other weapon like
Aerospray maybe.
Aerospray maybe.
All 3 are spray shooters.
Yeah. They do have the mobility in their sub weapons. Sploosh has the curling bomb, and Aerospray has the fizzy bomb. So, and we're going into game 3. Let's see if Monkey Barrel can bring it back. Game is taking a bit to load back in, and we see here. Oh, that is all juniors on the side of Monkey Barrel. It seems that they have not given up. Ooh, that is a custom junior though. Maybe they can spam a bunch of torpedoes. Not sure what the strategy is here, as they now do not have any range to fight against the North or the S-Blast. But I'm guessing
maybe they just want to have a chain of bubbles.
Maybe a chain of bubbles just ready to be thrown at each other. One does go down. They have 3 down.
3 down.
They do pop bubble and get the pop on the zone. We see here the Booyah Bomb goes out, gets thrown down underneath the Booyah Bomb user. Maybe they were hoping to get one with that, but it seems that Monkey Barrel is just like bring it back. They do have the lead here.
The quad junior seems to be working.
Ooh, but 3 go down, and unfortunately it is just, I think, who that was. That was I'm not sure who that was. Unfortunately, we see here the junior squad has rejoined the chat up on the plat. We see the Booyah Bomb coming out to prevent anyone from rushing down on grades. Pretty good Booyah Bomb. We see here 2 juniors down, 3 juniors down. It is just junior alive. It's just like they probably just they really need to just throw more bombs, I think, as the junior is known to do. Another Booyah Bomb comes out from the S-Blast. We see here the S-Blast gets 1, and we see here 1 rushing for the final checkpoint. Goes down to this junior here. We see here contesting the.
And this is fine. It's able to get up to one now.
This is fine up to 1. The Glugers is able to call out the people camping the jump. They go down, but
it has seemed like that push is stopped.
That buys enough time for Monkey Barrel to regroup and push the Rainmaker out from that checkpoint. Now, Monkey Barrel has to get a knockout here, otherwise they lose the game. So maybe they could get through with throwing enough bombs to clear the way for the Rainmaker to get in. You see here, the Rainmaker did pick up the Rainmaker. Rainmaker gets two, and it is just the Splatoon who pops strikes, which is probably not going to be able to call out the Rainmaker just yet. And we see here, it's running towards the check. Goes down to Amy Saika on the Sploosh. That's the Splash, I think? I think that's Splash.
Splash.
It is the Splash. And we see the Rainmaker just before the checkpoint, which is unfortunate. We see here, one Junior does go down, which is unfortunate. We see here the rain coming out from the Nautilus. Watching the Rainmaker, hoping no one comes to pick it up. They pick it up themselves, trying to get it away. Rainmaker gets one. We see here, the Gloop is... No, who's that right there? That is... No, SS Carriage is holding out this elbow space here. Both teams trade, and we see a bubble coming out with a bunch of bombs being thrown out. Another bomb gets thrown out. Just so many bombs from the side of Monkey Barrel. Pretty interesting game so far. They've held up a lot better, but they do need to get, and that is a wipeout. That is game.
They unfortunately don't get the pick on the Rainmaker.
This is fine. Taking game 3, and that is game, set, match. Very interesting game we just saw there. I don't know what their strategy was, but it seems to have done something.
Yeah.
Hope everyone in chat liked that. We still... Okay. And we're gonna go in... Would we... I was hoping to go have a look at... hold on, I just realized.
Yeah, but they're still on round 2.
Yeah, we see here that Group 2 has not been able to keep up with Group 1. There's a sizable lead in Group 2, as they can... As Group 1 can just go straight into round 3, as we are still waiting for round 2 to finish for Group 2. Which is unfortunate. So we might have to go into Calamity versus This Is Fine. They always say my name wrong. I hate it. I'm gonna... Oh my god. They're trying to find my stream, and they are not checking. Anyway, I need to... Oh my god, I need to like... I need to reset the colors on this. Oh my god, it is in announcements. Freaking... We're waiting on one more. Going straight into the next round with no break, because... there we go. That is all the teams in the chat, in the lobby ready to go. Okay. Okay. Going into game 1 of round 2, we have here Calamity versus This Is Fine. This again. Yay. Tower control ship shape. This is the same starting game we saw last set. Pretty interesting. Sorry, I'm too busy having fun in the chat. Oh my god. I'm going to kill myself, like, actually. Paul, what do you think of this game so far? We have not seen anything. We are still waiting for the players to ready up.
He's thinking a lot about the comp, see if they want to change anything from the previous rounds or not.
I don't think they will. I think they might stick with the double shooter, dually, and not comp.
Yeah, it has proved to work.
And yeah, we see here, I think that was double shooter, dually, and not. No, actually, I'm wrong. It is shooter. No, we have only one shooter on both teams. That's very interesting to see in today's meta. We normally see more than one shooter. We see here the Dread here, LJ, doing their best here to try and like take at least a little bit of Zeb. Dually is down on the side of Dread here, struggling to get a pick here. Gets a pick off of the Nort with the heavy damage buff range. Gets another.
Was it the looters?
It is 3 down on the side of This Is Fine. They are now struggling to do... Psyker, unable to do as much as they did last round with the Junior. Before they were able to rush in and be aggressive and do a lot of damage, but now they are just unable to get in, as it seems that Calamity just has a pretty strong hold on the tower right now. They are holding that... Ooh, but 2 go down to a bomb. I think that was thrown into a wall that exploded on impact, and we see Calamity is now only at 60 points, which is probably not as far as they wanted to go with that push. Rain comes out to help This Is Fine push forward. Whale comes out to counter. I don't think it's going to be enough for them to retake mid, as they are now fighting for their lives in their court. And the Booyah Bomb comes out. Gets 2! I don't think the Dread Ringer there is being able to do enough.
And they pick up another 2.
Yeah. Psyker now going in to be able to be aggressive on the Junior. Throwing out bombs after another. Pops a bubble to throw out more bombs. They're just going around and just like doing as much as they can. This might be a knockout if Calamity cannot get back in. We have Ralstor taking out the Junior finally. As they 2 go down on the side of This Is Fine. Calamity is only 1 up. No, but This Is Fine is still able to keep that push going. They are still on the tower.
And the Glitch is just doing jumps to the whole team.
Yeah. See finally that they are able to stop that push only slightly, but like Calamity is still 2 down, and we see the tower is still within that little, still within the court of Calamity. They really do need to be able to get back in. And we see that one is rushing down tower, gets one, Booyah Bomb on tower. He's able to keep tower 4. This is fine, but one goes down. They are still able to keep tower. It is game. It seems Calamity was just not able to get themselves back in after their first push. They were unable to do anything after, as This Is Fine had a pretty big hold on the tower the entire time. They could not They did not let Calamity back into their court. They didn't even make the Plat a safe place to be for Calamity. Pretty interesting and quick game that we saw there, but it was not a. It was a hard fought fight for
on both teams.
Yeah. This is why we learn how to tell what power level each team is. Well, we have some troubles right now. They should be able to see the counter pick list. If they aren't, it's going to be very difficult. We have some technical difficulties right now in the game, so hold on. We have to do some admin stuff right now. What is going on? Change captain for Calamity. We're going to give that to hold on. Is there anything in help desk? No, there's nothing in help desk. Alright, going to resolve this change captain for Calamity, giving this to them. Go. That should have fixed it. Oh. Alright, that should have fixed things. Hopefully. So we get into game 2. Alright, we are going into, I think, is going to be Splat Zone's Hagglefish Market. What do you think of this map, Paul? What do you think of this map?
I like Haggle a lot. It has like the 3 lanes, which makes for interesting flanks. What? Oh my god.
Alright, we're going into game 2. Yippee!
Yippee!
Alright, here we go. We have, I think, only a couple changes.
They changed out the S bars for the bucket.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting choice. Calamity, I think, hold on. No, this is fine, has a pretty quick control of the zone here. We can see Calamity is struggling to get anywhere into zone. They do trade one, which is probably not a good trade that they don't want right now. We see what? A couple are rushing down Plat. Calamity might not be able to get back in at all, as this is fine, has a pretty strong hold on. Oh my god. So yeah, we see here, this is fine, has a pretty strong hold as they down underneath 50 points. So we see a beer bomb comes out to throw towards, I think that's the elbow there. We see just like 20 points down. Calamity really needs to rush for zone here. We see here, the shot here goes for a flank. They need to get zone here, but they don't have the paint power right now for get zone. That is it.
Unfortunate.
Instant one push knockout on the side of this is fine. I don't want to say it on stream, but I am I do be regretting letting them play. I should have listened to Kate's warning of like, hey, maybe we shouldn't. I should have listened to Koifu, I'm sorry. But what is done, and I can't do anything about it now as we go into game 3. Maybe Calamity can... I'm not putting up $400. What? I'm not putting up $400 for a low-level tournament. That's crazy. You're getting my shitty-ass drawing skills. That's what you're getting. OCE open badge prize. Yeah, okay, SS Cat, you can do that. You can give whoever wins the fucking badge. I don't care at this point. Just give a badge to yourself. 100. I don't think you guys understand that YouTube subs are free. I'm pretty sure you're thinking of memberships, and I don't have memberships for this channel. I don't have donos open. I'm not like the equivalent of Google thing. I'm not giving Google my ID. That's crazy. It already has my phone number. It already has my email, because this is my email. Google is my email. I'm not giving my ID to Google. Okay? You're crazy. Maybe it gets really, really popular and I get like 100 people via on streams and shit. I don't know. Won't give my ID to Google. It's the same with Discord. I wanted to get the free Jeff the Shark profile picture thing, but like if I wanted to join the Rivals Discord, I had to give Discord my phone number, which is crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
It's crazy. Crazy. Hold on, I didn't even go in. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I keep forgetting to go into the next thing. You get Metallic Madness. You don't even get a new song. Just get Metallic Madness. We're already going into game anyway. We're just waiting on one to ready up. But we have 6 seconds down on the count as it is going. There we go. There we go. I'm not sure what we're gonna see here. We might see the exact same comp. No, we see a double Splatling come out. Whoa.
Interesting.
We see here the exact same comp coming out, except we have an Octo Shot for the strike. It is Clamblitz, actually. I didn't even realize it is going to be Clamblitz. We see here both teams coming out into the mid here. We see a pretty strong... Seems like this is fine. It's gonna have already a pretty strong control of the mid as we AB Psycho again on the junior, just running around and just letting their team get 2 picks, 3 picks it seems, as a trade on the roller here. We see the Dread comes out trying to get a pick with the Ridge Slider, doesn't get a pick with the Ridge Slider, goes down to the ball point unfortunately. We see here the Guga here with the ball on the plat, throwing it as they don't want to have that just yet. It is a bit of a slaughter right now as Calamity is trying their best to retake mid and stop this push from happening, but is probably not going to let that happen. That is the wrong basket. We see here, yeah, just very unfortunate as they, oh, it seems This Is Fine is only able to get one clam in, one ball in, and we see here they're able to camp a jump. We see the Rift that are coming out. One goes down the side of This Is Fine. We see here Calamity might be able to retake mid here. You see here the Nautilus goes down and it's 2-2
down
right
on
now.
each side.
Yeah. Both teams are clueless here, I'd like to point out. So both teams are running on normal respawn times. You see the strikes coming out from the side of Calamity. Jess here gets one, goes down immediately. One goes down as well. The Roller is trying to find one. Roller does not find another, but is able to get at least one. So that's good. Sharking a bit here as they want to try and get the... They are trying to cap that jump. They do cap the jump, which is really good. We see here,
What a game, too.
gets 2, goes down themselves, but that is a pretty good trade there.
Where's the Nor and the Glugas?
See here, off the shot, going in for a pretty aggressive push there, trying to get into that little elbow section, that like little thing here. We see here, one is underneath the basket here. They're striking again. They're going to throw ball in. They're going to, yeah, ball goes out. 2 goes down on the side of Calamity. They might not be able to get another ball in. They get some clams in from the Dread here. Is fighting for their life, but unfortunately goes down.
Oh, that's all of them down.
They did not. They weren't able to panic Starter as they probably had, as they used it just before that push immediately initiated, as they thought that would give them the upper hand, but they do. They are in the lead right now with less than half the game on the clock. So it is counting down here. We see AB Psycho here with the ball, throws the ball, pops Bubble, and we
Ball
see
just getting shredded.
Yeah, Bubble gets shredded, and we see here 2 down on the side of This Is Fine. As, ooh, but 2 go down. That is a pretty rough go for Calamity there, but they are able to regroup themselves as it is just the Glugas alive now. They do get 1 before they go down, as they are able to give jumps in. Calamity do have to rush down the Glugas before the Gus. Ooh, it is just the ball point alive now, as they were respawning. They are now on the plat. They're not on their own plat, and they go down to the Race Slider. Race Slider has been used, probably
Good
not
memories of
necessary.
Calamity on the opposition's plat.
Yeah, that's a pretty good stronghold, and it is the weapons you want on plat. You have the Roller there, and the Dread there as well, as the Dread is a pretty hard one to approach on plat. But they are now on the right streak here, getting approached by Amy Psycho, who pops Bubble, throws the bomb down, doesn't get the bomb kill that they hoped. They get a jump in, jump is not camped. Reef Slider comes out, is blocked by the wall, unfortunately. Calamity is making a pretty decent hold here on This Is Fine's player. See a couple of bombs come out. You see the Roller comes in, tries to get a pick, goes down almost immediately. The Rage Slider cancel is unfortunate. We see here it's just Calamity with 2 members up, as one is just respawning. We see a jump in here, goes down to a trade, which is unfortunate, as that is not what you want at this point. We do see here it is. I don't think Belugas now has a ball. I think that is the pity that they picked up from the previous push from Calamity. You see here the Dread tries to go in, gets one with the Reef, gets the ball, but it's 3 down. There's a wipeout. That is not. They are going to get. This Is Fine gets the lead off of this 1 ball, and now it is them. They have to keep this push going to shut down any overtime, or if Calamity can shut down this push and hopefully gets an overtime.
But they only have 5 seconds with 2 members down.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. You see here, the Gal comes out, gets a pick, but it is too late. This Is Fine. Takes the set. And we're probably going to take a break, as I think Let's have a look at the other sets here.
Isn't there still another game left? Oh, it wasn't. That was great.
No, that was the last game of the set. That is game 3 to This Is Fine. We're going to take a small break before we get into the next round. I think we're going to go into group 2 round 3, so we'll be right back. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. I think that's the... Yep, there you go. Oh, hold on. I forgot to mute us. Oh, we're live. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dynamite Showdown number 10. We got the top cut, Calamity versus Fickle Fishes. Yippee!
Yippee! Hello, Top Cut.
It's top cut time. We have Inkbot Art Academy Tower Control up first. What do you think of this map? I think it's a pretty cool map.
Yeah, it's very good map. It's a very popular map as well, and for good reason.
Top cut has been set with set map lists chosen from both teams. Map pool chosen when they signed up, so there is no time for counter picks, and it's just straight into the next game. On the other side of the bracket, we have this is Fine versus Imposter is Sus. Imposter is Sus. We have not seen yet. So, and we also have not seen Fickle Fishes. But we've seen plenty of Fickle Fishes in other streams. We've seen plenty of This Is Fine this stream, but Imposter is Sus we have not seen, as they, I'm pretty sure, either are a team that does not play Dynamite Showdown regularly, or is a team that is a pickup for Dynamite Showdown specifically. So I'm happy to see what is going to happen with that match specifically, but we are going to focus on the match in front of us, which is Fickle Fishes versus Calamity, and we're getting into Game 1. We're probably going to see a pretty similar comp from Calamity as we've seen before. Yeah, we see here the Dread, the Rage Blaster, and the Roller, and the Gal. But Fickle Fishes, this is a pretty interesting comp here. We have a Decav, a Pen, a Rage Blaster, and a Sloshing Machine. Pretty interesting. They do have double AoE to poke at the tower if they need to. They also have Booyah Bomb to remove people off of the tower as well. We see here, Fickle Fishes is already having a pretty head start here, as they do have a cooler out, and they do have one down. The Range Blaster has to respawn and jump back in, but the Dread there only finds one. Is not able to find another, but we see here the Sloshing Machine gets one as well, but goes down. It is 3 up on the side of Fickle Fishes as they now rushing towards tower, as the bubble up is up, trying to hold that tower. Calamity is now on that first checkpoint, past the first checkpoint, now going up the ramp into the enemy flat. That Booyah Bomb unable to find a pick there, as we see Fickle Fishes is doing their best to try and push back Calamity out of their spawn. We see here the Roller taking bats. He's going to go down to the Range Blaster here. See Range Blaster holding up their bats, and we see he goes down to the Roof Slider from the Dread. Dreadrigger has shown up this week, doing a pretty solid performance. They go down to the Pen, which is unfortunate, and it's a wipeout from Fickle Fishes against Calamity. And we see here, down to 30 points, Fickle Fishes has to retake a lot of space in order to get their lead back. What do you think of this game so far? Just a minute.
It's a lot of trades. It's pretty much like only trade so far.
Yeah, nothing too substantial on either team. As you see here, even though that like 2 were down there on the side of Fickle Fishes, they were able to get one down and have that end up being trade in the end, as now both teams are back to 4v4. Decav went in for a pretty aggressive pick, but goes down immediately. I think they got a trade, or at least their team's able to make it a trade. Flying Machine Gun goes down, but they were able to... Oh no, they weren't able to go down. They actually stayed up. It was the Roller that went down. Booyah Bomb comes out to try and push people away from the right stack. Sloshing Machine is down. Gal going around the left stack, trying to get a push going, but it's 2 down on the side of Calamity. Trying their best to keep themselves in mid and stop Fickle Fishes from taking any further points than they already have. You see the tower is resetting. See 2 down on the side of Calamity. The Fickle Fishes is able to get the picks. They are able to get
Only the 52 left.
Yeah. See, Fickle Fishes is able to get the picks so they can get in, but they might not be able to hold themselves up on tower for too long.
And we got past the first check.
They have gotten past the first check, yeah, but they have to get past another check and hopefully get past the third check. but Calamity has retaken tower, unfortunately. It is a 3v3 right now on both teams. But Fickle Fishes is 3 down, and it's just the Range Buster holding the plat. Trying the best to poke from up there, but they just unable to as the Range Buster underneath just goes down. It is very... Ooh! A Reef Slider shut down from the Range Buster, but they go down immediately afterwards to the Splat Roller. This game is pretty even so far, but Fickle Fishes has not been able to get past that anywhere past that first checkpoint. They have cleared it, but they have not gone past it just yet.
Still, in the game, Fickle Fishes pretty much has to reach the third checkpoint, but Calamity is not going to make that easy.
Yeah, you see here, just like Calamity is going in for very aggressive pushes, especially with their Dreadringer and Range Buster and Roller. It's just they have to really get themselves back in, as the only retake they really have is... It could be the Dreadringer, but I don't think a Dreadringer really works that well on tower control, as, you know, it's more of a push-in special than it is a retake special. Yeah, you can see here that Fickle Fishes is going to get lead off of this if they can hold out for just a little longer. As
another trade, just constant trades.
Yeah, Pencil is able to get the lead and get jumped in. You see now here, as a couple of them are trying to jump in. That camp is safe. They don't pick up Cooler, unfortunately, but they are able to poke at tower just for a bit. They only have a 2-point lead, so they really do have to hold themselves, really have to do their plat and hold mid as much as they can. They do have Booyah Bomb to get people off the tower, and Booyah Bomb is ready to go. They are popping Booyah Bomb ready to go. They just need someone to rush tower and get them off tower.
That is probably doing that. They're still killing the tower.
No, but there we go. The Pencil is able to stay alive in the midst of that. Able to shut down. It is Fickle Fishes taking game 1. And as we wait for them to go into the next round, any interesting... Hold on. Okay, my music's not playing. There we go. Music, go! Alright, there we go. Pretty interesting game we just saw.
Yeah.
Pretty back and forth, as both teams were able to get like significant hits on either side, but they just but Fickle Fishes had a very difficult time getting into that second push that they had, and that second push was the winning push, but they were so close to losing at the end during the overtime. But that brave little Pencil jumped on tower just as the Booyah Bomb was gone, and just as everyone else died.
That game was just who can make the best use of their trades.
Because because even though like a trade is called a trade, and not all trade is equal, you know, there are bad trades, there are good trades. Especially since Fickle Fishes is running Cooler.
Definitely.
So if they have Cooler up and they trade, that is a trade in their favor. While as Calamity, if they trade and they don't have anything to get themselves back in quickly, it's just bad. Especially if they're like, if their Dread goes down without having Reef Slider out or anything like that. It seems like the Reef Slider and the Dread is like the one that's making a lot of the aggressive pushes.
Just distracting the whole team, just allowing everyone to push in further.
But is the distraction enough? Can they take advantage of that distraction?
I think we'll see in the game that's about to start, if that's the case.
Right. It's my music. Okay, there we go. Going into the next game right now.
Rainmaker, Bunkle, and Dime.
Ooh, a pretty interesting map mode combination. You don't really see this that often, and this is picked from both teams. Sackboy, is that an arrow spray coming out from Fickle Fishes?
Yes, it is.
We also see but both Dasby's coming out with a sword as well. The Wiper comes out from LJ. No Reef Slider this time, which is very odd, as we've pretty much seen Reef Slider on Calamity the entire time they've been running this tournament. So it's interesting to see that they have the Wiper coming out. Maybe they're taking some notes from their captain from their captain Koifu, who also plays a lot of Wiper, or at least did. I'm not sure if they still play Wiper. And we see here Calamity has no, this is Fickle Fishes here. Fickle Fishes is the one with the pretty standard hold now as they have the Rainmaker very with the first checkpoint too, and we do see that the Snapper has Zip Caster ready to go. Hammer comes out and is able to get one. They are going to end the hammer early, yeah. The Fickle Fishes are now 2 down. But there is a trade. There was a jump there being camped.
Just the pencil alive.
You see here the range faster is sharpie. We see the cooler come out. We see, ooh, unfortunately the range faster is not able to deal with the hammer. We see here the hammer is coming and pushing up, goes down, but that does buy enough time for them to pick up the Rainmaker and go for check. But the Aerospray comes out and just immediately shuts that down as they have to respawn here. They don't have cooler. No, we see here that Ken is the one that picked up the Rainmaker. They are immediately back at Calamity's plat, and I think we saw...
3 down.
Oh, I just realized something. Calamity does not have a Reef Spider, but Typical Fishes now has the Reef Spider. I'm guessing they saw how effective the Reef Spider was in the previous game. And we see here, Fickle Fishes has taken the Rainmaker to 1.
Just
Calamity has
not
to get a
knocking that
knockout
out.
here. Yeah, Calamity has to get a knockout here, otherwise the game is over for them. See, the Rainbuster is going to try and post on flat. Goes down to the pencil, unfortunately, and the Rainmaker does reset here. Which is not the ideal, as you want to keep the Rainmaker... I mean, one of them has to... Oh, it is 2 down on the side of Fickle Fishes. Pen is now all alone on the plat, getting chased down by the Wiper. They pop Hammer.
Going back far into the spawn.
Yeah, it seems like Calamity is going to be able to get a pretty good push here. They might be able to get some more points on the board than they already have to get past that first checkpoint. But will they be able to get a knockout and take the lead? Who knows? But 2 down on the side of Calamity.
3 down
Fishes is...
wipeout.
Yeah, that's a wipeout. Fickle Fishes is not letting Calamity take any more space than they already have. 49 points is enough, and we see here immediately taking the plat. Pretty good, quick positions being taken. They know how to play the game. They know what they need to do. The Wiper is struggling a bit as they are low ink, trying to throw out what they can. They go down to the Rainmaker, unfortunately. Yeah.
It's not always a bad team up.
Yeah, a lot of people just don't realize the Rainmaker can defend itself if you have it in the right hands. We see here the Roller tries to pop a bubble, but they die immediately, unable to take use of that bubble. As you see, they pop the Rainmaker, but they're going to leave it there to reset. They're not going to pick it up just yet. You see here, it is a trade on both ends. Calamity is now 2 down. Rainmaker does reset just in the nick of time before anything else could happen. You hear the Roller here goes for a flank on the left street. He's able to get one, but they go down, and I think they... No, they do not have cooler, so they were not able to respawn quickly. Hammer comes out, gets the pencil. Calamity is going in for an aggressive push here. They don't have the Rainmaker just yet. They're still waiting. They have the Rainmaker now, thinking that this is the time to make the push. Will they be able to take care of it? They need the pop specials. Zipcaster is ready to go on the side of Fickle Fishes. It is 3 down on the side of Fickle Fishes. Oh, but the Rangebuster here is holding that space pretty well. Yeah, the Rangebuster was able to hold that space, preventing the Rainmaker from going any further. If the Rangebuster wasn't there, that would have been a knockout. And the Reef Spider comes out. The Fickle Fishes Fickle Fishes gives Calamity a taste of that old medicine from throughout the 20 run. Such a calming defeat here. We see they pick it up just in case, so they don't give any overtime. And there we go. That is Calamity taking another game off of Calamity. A pretty pretty heavy game in the favor of Fickle Fishes. As just Calamity was able to get a pretty significant push there at the end, but since that range blaster was the one that was alive and it could hide behind a corner and poke, the Rainmaker was not able to go any further than it already could, and had to trade with the roller had to trade with the range blaster at the end, and they could not take any more space than they already took.
We just didn't pull that range fast enough.
Yeah, we're going into Clam Blitz for Ravlag. Pretty standard map mode combination you see around in other tournaments. What do you think of this map, Paul?
Not my favorite. Overall, I just don't like that bed.
Yeah, just don't like Crab Leg.
Yeah. The Greats aren't my favorite.
Yeah, Greats are pretty alright, I think. Some weapons take great use of them, I think.
Yeah.
Especially Splatlings can take really great use of them, as Splatlings don't really need to go into the ink to take full advantage of their weapon.
Making use of their 1 speed.
Yeah. Just waiting for a couple more to ready up. And now we're going into game 3. Let's see if Calamity can get at least one more game onto their name. Or is Fickle Fishes going to go for a clean 3-0 sweep? Who knows? We might see, I think, ooh, a Dually Squelch is coming out from Rylosaur.
Roaches.
Yeah, who normally
And
plays...
Inkbrush.
Yeah, Inkbrush. Pretty interesting team comp you see there. You see no changes from Fickle Fishes, as they are sticking with the same comp, Reef Slider and all, but it seems like Calamity just thinks they can probably pull it off if they have a bit more range and mobility on the Dual Squelches. But
There's a lot of mobility for Calamity.
But can they pull off the tech? No, and they're down to a Reef Slider. Fickle Fishes just has a lot of claims ready to go. It just has a lot of space already claimed.
Unfortunately, we didn't have a ball.
They don't have a ball, and they are already dying a lot to the range blaster, who took up a lot of spaces with the AOE. You see, the pen. They do lose space here. They did have like a lot of space at that first push, but since Calamity was respawning, they weren't able to go any further in. Rainbow comes out to give the range blaster their ink back. Ooh, the range blaster calls out someone who's on top right. A pretty sneaky call out there. You see the Gal throws out a wall, hoping to stop anyone from coming in. Fickle Fishes. Now, I don't know if you know, but Fickle Fishes and Calamity have a bit of history. As a couple weeks ago last year, they did fight for first place in Grassroots, and we see here, Fickle Fishes is not happy about that and is showing why they deserve that win.
Didn't they get that second ball in?
Yeah. Now, if you ask me, I think Kenzuru should have won that last Grassroots, but you know, circumstances happen. We see here they only get one ball in, which is not enough to secure a decent lead. This is a very precarious lead.
Even though they have one ball, we still have a lot of other clams.
Yeah, that's like 18 clams in their clam economy right now. And one of Calamity accidentally picks up the pity clam, which means the clam is now having to give to someone or it despawns, which is unfortunate, as a lot of their weapons don't want to have the clam. Unless it's the brush, but we see here, just immediately shutting down any hopes that Calamity had to get back into the clam. We see here, the fucking, sorry.
The range 2 is the other range. That's what Soldier feels that way.
Even though the
Getting
like
a
Calamity
lot
is
of
able to,
clams, already down to 22.
yeah, just and Fickle Fishes is still going. They're holding that flat. Zip, the Stamper does go down with no more. Ooh, one more
Even
clam gets
more.
thrown in. One more
Dang,
clam. A couple more
13.
clams. They are getting greedy with this. It seems like the Arrow player was unable to get any more clams in from that.
It seems that the push has died down a bit.
Then it's 38 for a penalty if they want to go for a knockout. That's insane, and that is a lot of points that Calamity needs to throw in. No, it seems like
We need to get about 4 balls for Calamity.
No, the Arrow Spray goes for
It's
a
2.
double. I don't think we've seen an Arrow Spray like this before. Seems like... See here, I think the hammer comes out. Gets one. Shotgun, they trade, which is unfortunate. You see the pencil knows that there's a shark there, and he's calling it out. The gal just like tried to be sneaky, but the pen is just too wide-eyed. Seems like the brush is trying to go for an aggressive push, trying to distract a little bit, you know, retreating forward. As Koa once said in one of their videos, I forgot which one, I think it's the one about retreating forward if you haven't taken a guess. And the pen trades, and another ball goes in! They might be able to get past that penalty if they can. But if they can't, that does reduce their penalty just a little bit. I'm pretty sure, I'm not entirely sure, it might. Yeah, that did reduce their penalty just a little bit, but it is not enough. They still need to get 1 ball in and 2 clams to get past that penalty. Ooh, and the Ultra Stamp goes down to a nicely placed direct shot by the Range Master. You see here the Blue Squatches does their best to sneak up to the basket, but they are called out immediately by a couple of them, a couple of Fickle Fishes. Calamity really needs to like get their stuff together, as they do not have any points on the board. They cannot get in. Fickle Fishes won't let them.
Sword getting 2.
Sword gets 2 and immediately notice that 1 is on top left. It is going for blood against this Ultra Stamp user there, the Ink Brush. And now there is overtime, but I don't think this overtime is going to give them what they need. They go for the...
They still need so many more clams in.
Yeah, and I don't think the map allows for that many clams to be spawned at a time. Like, they have to, like, dedicate one person to go pick up... Oh, and a ball missed at the end there! Unfortunate!
Just not enough time.
And as Fickle Fish is taking the last game of the set with a 3-0 sweep. Some pretty close games there, but that last game, just... Fickle Fishes was not letting Calamity do anything. And unfortunately, Fickle Fishes...
so many clams.
Fickle Fishes did have a ball ready to go. They almost had more overtime to go, but they just missed the ball, unfortunately. Is that gonna... No, I still hate my music setup. Okay.
What did you think of that last game?
Oh, that was crazy. That was insane.
Yeah.
You know, just like that insane push that Fickle Fishes was able to pull off. On their, I think that was their second push of the game, and the only other push that they needed. They did try to go for another one, but they weren't able to get any more points off.
They didn't work out as well as the second one.
No, but I think they were just sending a message at that point. It's like,
yeah,
you know, like Calamity, you have to pick yourselves up. You have to come at us. You can't just sit and do nothing. And Calamity tried to do something, but they just couldn't. And that
we saw that game, Fickle Fishes just had total dominance of the clam economy.
Yeah, they had so many clams at one point, like 18 clams on the board.
And it was like 2 or 3 times they had like 18, 17 clams.
Yeah. We see that Fickle Fishes is going to go into the finals, and we're going to wait for This Is Fine and Imposters Sus to finish up their set. They are currently 2-1. And Calamity, even though that they didn't win that set to go into finals, they do get to go in to play for 3rd place. So hopefully they can do that and prove themselves that they are worthy opponents. And we're going to take a break now. We will see you guys when finals starts. Hello everyone. Oh, hold on. Wrong thing. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Dynamite Showdown. We
We
got
here
ourselves.
for the grands.
Yeah, grand finals starts now. We've got ourselves This Is Fine versus Fickle Fishes, and now both these teams have had a very impressive run. Previously, we watched Fickle Fishes 3-0 Calamity, who put up a really good fight against This Is Fine during the round robin bracket. But now it is time for both these teams to throw down in Tower Control Hagglefish. Now, I'm pretty sure This Is Fine is going to have the advantage, as they have been consistently running a bubble weapon, especially because Tower Control Hagglefish, the second checkpoint, goes right up against the plat of the enemy team, that little elbow section that you really need to take if you want to take the second check. So we'll see how this fares, but I believe in Fickle Fishes. I believe in both This Is Fine and Fickle Fishes, but we'll see who wins. And of course the Imposter is sus, and Calamity are off doing their own third place match right now to see who takes the third place on the podium. Good luck to both teams over there, and we'll see what happens when the games are over. Now I'm just waiting on one team to ready up. Do you think we're going to see many changes on either sides of the comps?
I don't think so. Both comps for both teams are proving to work very well.
Yeah, we might see the S-Blast and the Dualies. I think they've been running a Splatling, a Dualies, a S-Blast, and a Junior on This Is Fine. And Fickle Fishes, I think, have been running either double. I think they've been running double shooter. And then I think recently they were playing Aerospray with the Reef Slider and something else. I
think it was like shooter, sword, like pencil, monster. Was it a shooter for the fourth weapon?
I do not remember, and we're getting into game now. We'll see what happens when the game starts. Oh, we see here the decal comes out. I'm pretty sure that's one that they were playing before as well, before they switched over to the Aerospray. We see here pretty much the same comp we've seen from This Is Fine, the S-Blast, the Nautilus, and the Gloogers, and the Junior. This Is Fine, I think, has already taken up a pretty strong hold of mid.
Dang, two.
Immediately takes two down, and they take the... Now they're going up to first checkpoint here.
And about checks, we see that both teams have a bubble weapon.
Oh yeah, both teams do have a bubble weapon. We see here that This Is Fine has popped a bubble on the first checkpoint here. Getting past that first checkpoint is very important on this map. You see the Booyah comes out to lock out.
That doesn't kill, but the Junior make sure that does kill.
Yeah, we see 2-2 go down on both sides. Fickle Fishes has the advantage of having Cooler ready to go. Now we see here, Fickle Fishes really needs to retake mid and make sure they have enough team members to survive. Cooler comes out for this push, counter push ready to go. And we see the Booyah comes out. The Booyah is ready to go if they need it. They does come out right now as they pop Booyah, throws at the elbow area. We see, I think the decaf just shut down someone who was trying to go for a flank there. We see here, the Decaf is unable to pop bubble in time, unfortunately, and the Nautilus takes down two, and the Booyah comes out from the S-Blast. No, they are running double Booyah, I'm afraid. Sorry, the S-Blast still has the Booyah ready to go if they need it. Fickle Fishes is trying to hold this position as much as they can, not letting many of them get past. You see, This Is Fine pops a Booyah Bomb. I think they popped a second Booyah Bomb there to make sure that they could get past the second check. It is one down on the side of Fickle Fishes, two down on the side of This Is Fine. We see here, This Is Fine is now trying to get past that, trying to get to that last checkpoint. They unfortunately have to drop the tower now, but it is not in favor of Fickle Fishes right now. They do get one. see here, the Range Blaster is trying to hold this elbow position, this top elbow position, for as long as they can. They did get one just before, poking another, and now they're trying to take up an aggressive position. Do they see Amy Saka on the left there, jumping to the tower? Misses the tower jump, pops bubble, it gets shredded immediately. This is unfortunate for Amy Saka. They are able to escape for a pretty long time. Amy Saka does go down to the sloshing machine on the left flank, seeing if they can try and get a
booyah bomb ready.
No, they do have booyah bomb ready. Will they be able to do anything with this? They don't even get one with it, which is unfortunate. Pickle Fishers really needs to play their best right now if they really want to get any points on the board. They do not. They do not have time to mess around. Unfortunate. The bomb spam from Amy Saka and all of the booyah bombs coming out is unfortunate for them. It is unfortunate that 3 are down on the side of Pickle Fishers. They're having such a hard time getting back into their own plat. As ooh, another roll-placed bomb. That is going to be game set. That is going to be game for Fickle Fishers as This Is Fine takes game 1. Very unfortunate to see that Fickle Fishers had such a strong showing in their previous set that we watched, and then This Is Fine has come in and swept so harshly against Fickle Fishers.
We saw that This Is Fine was using the 2 booyah bombs very effectively.
Yeah, just throwing booyah bomb after the other, not overlapping booyah bomb at all. Just it's going to be a rough set for Fickle Fishers. But I believe in the underdog. Fickle Fishers can bring this back.
Both are very strong teams.
Both are very strong teams.
What do you think of Mahi Zones?
This is going to favor Fickle Fishers, as Fickle Fishers might be running Aerospray as they have done before. But if they do not, they still do have plenty of paint. Actually, do they have plenty of paint? I don't know. They might be going for something different, I think. But I'm pretty sure that This Is Fine is going to stick with the same comp as they have every game so far, with very limited changes.
There's no need to fix something that works, and they are just proving that.
Yeah, just don't fix what ain't broke. But I believe if Pickle Fishers can like mix it up just a little bit, you know, find a counter to This Is Fine's comp, they might be able to bring back to get at least get a 1 point on the board. And we'll see as we're going into game 2 right now. Yeah, pretty standard comp. We see also, it seems they switched to having a cooler up on the side of This Is Fine. It seems like
very interesting comp from Fickle Fishers, the Deco and the Explode.
I think they're hoping to go. You see, with the much rush time that they have on the side of This Is Fine, I think the splashdown is going to help a little bit with that. We see the zap is already down, but they already provided cooler. That's a trade there. We see that bubble going down. We see a rear bomb coming out from Jam here. Gets one on the dualies, on the Galugas. You see here it is a pretty back and forth game so far, but the Explo is trying to hold that snipe. Goes down immediately to any sort of pressure. This is a pretty difficult game so far for Bigger Fishers, but they do have the poking power with the rapid throw and the Explo. But is this going to be enough? We see the Explo here trying to push in to their own snipe, to their own high plat, trying to fight this Snort. The Snort is able to poke enough to keep the Explo from getting any further into the plat. The Zipcaster did come out and did get one, I think. The Snapper here is fighting a very intense battle here underneath these islands against gets a nasty one shot as This Is Fine now has 2 down on both. Now has 2 down. Now Fickle Fishers really does need a cap here. They do get a cap. They have very little penalty on the board, so they can start counting down and get lead if they can hold for just long enough. are struggling to fight this. Nautilus there. Nautilus goes down. They need to recapture zone, but they get the penalty back again. Here, Zephyr is trying to fight for the right on the right. Expo is doing their best, trying on the plat. It's getting rushed down. Splashdown comes out, does not get a pick. But it seems that they were able to get the junior from rushing in. That had bought enough time for This Is Fine to go in and repaint zone. You see here the Expo going in, trying to paint zone as much as it can. It is not good at painting, but it is good at throwing out a lot of... Ooh, we see the Zipcaster goes down to the North. North is being focused down by the Expo. Expo does not get anything to see. We see here the Rapid Deco goes down, unfortunately. And that's not even the Pro version, that is the regular version with Jet. Jet does get popped here, as I mentioned it.
He's pushing back the whole team.
Ooh, but a well-placed bomb against the wall there pops the Jet mid-flight. We see a bunch of specials being popped here. We see rain, we see a bubble, we saw a booyah bomb. I even think we saw a splashdown. Yeah,
and the Zapcats too.
Yeah, 2 down on the side of This Is Fine. 3 down on the side of This Is Fine. Pickle Fishes might be able to get a lead here. They just need to get like 20... They just need to get like 26 points.
It's not even that far off. Or are you ticking down?
Yeah, you see, a Booyah Bomb does get popped from the Glugers. Has the
It's not used on the zone.
Yeah, they do lose lead here, and Pickle Fishes is counting down from 30 picks. They are able to stall zone long enough to get Glugers goes in to get 2, and then it's 3 down on the side of Pickle Fishes. The Stamper is now fighting for the life, has to go down to a bomb, a well-placed bomb from Amy Saka. Amy Saka and the Glugers are now holding up a lot of aggressive space on the plat. Amy Saka has to fall back with the Glugers. It is now Pickle Fishes has their plat back. This Is Fine is now counting down. They have gotten the lead back. That is a wipeout. They instantly kept zone, but they have to fight for their lives here. They have 1 minute left. They need to get all of that points back off of them that they were stolen. The Zipcaster is unable to find it. He has
one or even 2 kills.
Is here the Booyah Bomb is ready to go on the side of This Is Fine. They pop it. They are probably going to throw it at zone to stall it. They need to paint over this. Are they going to be able to paint over this? They are doing their best to paint over this. The Splashdown comes out. Unable to keep the zone, and they get the penalty back.
But they do get it.
No, it is 2 down on the side of
the zone. Just keeps constantly flipping.
Yeah, and This Is Fine is not letting Pickle Fishes back in. They already lost lead once, and they don't want to lose it again. You see the Zipcaster coming out, trying to see if they can get a pick here.
Both Zaps are down.
I don't think it gets any pick. It does get one. A very lucky pick as it flipped onto the hitbox of underneath. Oh, and we see here Pickle Fishes is now counting down. They need to cap zone. They need to cap zone right now. They cap zone. They cap zone. They need to cap zone. Can they hold it? Can they hold it? Can they hold it? They hold it. No, they hold it and get lead in an amazing comeback.
A very tense game at the end.
They had 40 points in penalty and they were able to tick it down just far enough to get lead in overtime. What an insane match we just saw there. It's barely scraping by. Pickle Fishes takes game 2.
That means we will see a game 4.
We will see a game 4. Let me see. Nope, my music again is not playing when it's supposed to be. There we go. I hope you guys like, what is this? Seaside Hill Classic from Sonic Generations. I really hope we can... I'm really hungry. What about you? You got any plans for dinner? Pork? Food? Something?
I had just a bit of pizza for dinner.
Pretty good. What kind of pizza?
Just open.
Pardon?
What do you think of the map mode? It is Clown's Museum.
Pretty middle of the road map mode.
Yeah.
It is pretty difficult for you to get a push going, as you only have 2 ways to get into basket, and they're very close off, very narrow. You have that small ramp, you have that small block jump. So in order to get any sort of push going, you have to make sure you have plenty of power and specials to hold that space as much as you can. Both teams seem to be thinking pretty hard about what to do after that last game, as Fickle Fishes won but barely, and this is fine. We're had a pretty solid hold throughout the entire game, but they just kept falling to the wayside when Fickle Fishes came in as a team. But Clan Blitz is a game mode where you put your money where your mouth is. It is a litmus test of if you can play well as a team. So seeing the power of both these teams, I'd say that This Is Fine has the advantage, as they have shown to be a pretty strong team throughout. This is the only game that this and the previous game of the previous set before they went into finals were the only games they lost so far. Fickle Fishes, I think, lost one in round one during a round robin. So yeah, I'm going to go into next game right now. We see an Aerospray coming out with the Reach
Facing the
Fighter,
X-Blow.
but we still see the Rapid Deco.
And the return of the brush from before.
No, this is a different brush than we've seen. Actually, this is an off-road brush and not an ink brush.
Never used Odd brush in like the first round, I think, of the group stage.
I don't remember, so they are back to Coolest, it seems. They played a little bit with Cooler and seemed that it, like, even though it technically speeds up the game, it was slowing the game down for them. We see here 2 down on the side of This Is Fine. We see they make a ball ready to go for a push, but they have to fall back to their own plat. They have a lot of map control here with a lot of paint on the board. And even though Fickle Fishes does have the better paint, but the Aerospray goes down. It is a 2 down with a trade. Dasby here on the Stamper on the far left with EK goes down to a bomb. I think that was. Dasby tries to jump out, goes down. It is now just a pen on the flat. And This Is Fine gets the first point on the board with 2 power plants going in, unfortunately, with a Booyah Bomb being thrown at the
Genius
basket.
sneaks more clams in.
It seems they had enough of last game and they really don't want to lose this one. We see
Already
that,
down to
push,
36.
this push has been shut down, but it is now Fickle Fish's turn to go for a counter push and hopefully reclaim a lot of space and hopefully get a lead here. Even if not to get a lead, maybe they can get a power clam or 2 in. These bombs being thrown at the spinner is going to be very annoying for the Pencil, as they do need to take that, need to keep that space. They might go down the Storm here. They don't. But 3 down inside of
Just
Fickle
Pencil
Fishes.
it down.
Yikes! This is not looking good for Fickle Fishes. They really need to pick up their acts if they really want to win this game. We see here, one tries to go from spinner, goes down. The bubble comes out from the junior, throws out more bombs that they already have. So many bombs. We see the Cooler coming out onto the plat. We see a jet also being popped. We see a ball being thrown onto the plat by This Is Fine. Don't know what the plan is with that. We see a jump trying to be camped. Jump is successfully camped. The Zip Custer coming out. Doesn't get one, but they're able to hold off and maybe do a little bit of damage and distraction. We see the Leash Fighter comes out trying to push anyone back. I think that got one, or maybe it didn't, I'm not sure. This is a pretty intense game so far, and Fickle Fishes needs to get some points on the board if they want to. They have only 2 minutes left on the board. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. They do have a pity ready to go if they need it, if they have the opportunity. A Cooler comes out to give their team the time that they need. Unfortunate. The brush on the top spinner on the plat is a beauty.
Kick on the Aerospray.
It's a pretty deadly position, and a ball goes in to continue getting points on the board. For This Is Fine. It seems like This Is Fine has a pretty strong team, pretty strong at this at Clan Blitz.
So that push just give Fickle Fishes another ball to use.
Yeah, this Junior here is just going throughout, goes down, but I just saw before that it was just rushing down an opponent pretty aggressively. See here, this is fine. Is keeping the fight on Fickle Fish's plat. This is not good for Fickle Fishes. They have just under a minute and a half left. If they really want to get a push going, they have to do it now. Two down on the side of. The ball is missed, but that is enough to get the distraction ready to go. We see Amy Saka here goes down to the pencil. 1 minute left on the clock. Aerospray goes down. 2 down on the side of this is fine. They are still holding enough space. No, but 3 go down.
Dead.
And now it is time for Fickle Fishes to hopefully make a really good push. They have 3 specials ready to go. Aerospray goes down. Unfortunately, I think that was to a bomb if I'm right. Amy Saka here is rushing down, top spinner, camping a jump here. Jump is able to survive, tries to jump to the plat from the spinner, is unable to get any. This is pretty intense so far, with less than 30 seconds left on the clock. Fickle Fishes has a really steep uphill battle to fight. You see the Zipcaster coming out, Zipcaster goes down to Junior in the bubble. This is an insane game, and that is going to come out and stop any chances for overtime, as that is going to go over into, I think, no, that's going to leave barely enough time for overtime, I think.
Yeah, Fickle Fish just have to go if they want any chance to come back.
They are running out of time quickly. Yeah, this is not looking good for Fickle Fishes. Yeah, and that is game 2 going to This Is Fine with a pretty aggressive hold over of Fickle Fishes plat that entire game, just not letting Fickle Fishes breathe at all. Just with a strong chokehold over that entire game. Oh my god, music, just freaking play. We're going into the round 3 here. No, game 3 here with Orch Rainmaker. A pretty unheard of map. You don't see it often, but it's a pretty good map when it does get played. What do you think of this map, Paul?
It's a good map and has 2 like options for the Rainmaker to go to. Most of the time you want to go the safer path, but if no one's watching it, you can just take the bridge.
Yeah, the bridge is a pretty sneaky push you can go for. You know, everyone's focusing on that right checkpoint, kind of stop anyone from going into it, but if you're sneaky enough, you can just go over the bridge. You don't even have to pay the troll poll. You don't even have to answer riddles 3, just go straight over the bridge, you know? And we're going into game 3. Pretty interesting comp change up on the side of Fickle Fishes. Same comp as last time from
the Dread and the Roll String.
Seems like they're taking a page from Calamity's book. They want that Reef Slider, but they probably don't want that that Dread. Not that Dread. They don't want the Aerospray anymore. The Aerospray was probably holding them back just a little bit. We see here Fickle Fishes is already down to that Dread, unable to get any value before it goes down. Ooh, there's 3 down. They come back quick because of Cooler. An aggressive bubble there, ready to go. We see here, the Rainmaker has been picked up by Amy Saka. The Reef Slider is unable to get any picks. But does do a lot of damage, so hopefully some can sweep in and get 2 picks, but they have already healed off of this. And we see here the Rainmaker goes in that dirty corner.
It's the 30.
Gets picked off. Yeah, yes, the 30, and we see here.
3 down.
Fickle Fishes
just
now
for North left.
Pickle Vicious now has the opportunity. Oh, but a sneaky flank it seems from one of this is fine, able to get the Rainmaker and keep it in the spawn of Pickle Fishes. So yeah, the Rainmaker is now picked up by Agent Animation, I think this is. A Booty Bomb comes out, the throw I think is going to be thrown at the ramp to prevent the Rainmaker from going any further than it already has. Zip and Dread is down right now. The Rainmaker goes down, the Rail String has not been able to do much except for carry the Rainmaker and die. We see the Rainmaker gets picked up by, I think that is Amy Cypher. Now trying to fight for his life against the Zipcaster. The Zipcaster comes out, dies. The Reflector comes out, also dies. Probably gets one pick, but that is not going to be enough. We see the Rainmaker doing their best to try and get past
Almost dying to the wall string.
Yeah, the Wellstream does have a really good strength of like blocking off any route of escape. You see the Rainmaker does get a kill, does help with a kill there. And it is just the Wellstring alive, trying to stop the Rainmaker from doing anything else. You see here the Hammer comes out. He's probably going to go down as the Nautilus knows how to fight against a Stamp. And we see here this is probably going
so much momentum, getting that up to 7 points.
And it's just the Glugas alive. He's now going to hold that space to get jumped in, but it is forced to retreat as there's so much on that right now. Amy Saka comes out, tries to get a couple kills with that sneaky jump, goes down. Is now Fickle Fishes. Fickle Fishes needs to get to 6 or below to get a lead here, but I don't think they have it in them. They might be able to sneak in and maybe get checkpoint, but they have not gotten any points on the board. Rainmaker does trade the Zipcaster, but the Beater Bomb comes out trying to push away the Rainmaker off of the thing. But there's also a rain there stopping him from going that left way. It is
so much
down.
on the Rainmaker, and it does die. All down to Pickle Fishes.
Yeah, this is unfortunate here, as you see. Oh my god, and it's just like, Pickle Fishes just does not have a chance to do anything here. Rayshada comes out, gets 2 I think, but does not find any other value. Dread goes down immediately after. There's the wipeout, so Pickle Fishes does have that opportunity to come back in to get a really good comeback. All they have to do is just get past the checkpoint. The Zipcast, the Stamper goes down immediately.
3 down, just the Rainmaker.
Wipeout in return. Ooh, this is unfortunate. There's 1 minute left in the clock, and Pickle Fishes really needs to pick up the slack if they want to go into a game 5. You see the Zappies here is fighting for its life. There are 3 bunched up, trying to prevent anyone from getting in. That's a bit of lag there we've just seen. I don't know if that's on my end or if it's on the end of the Zap itself. But that's interesting. We saw the Glugas here is taking a very off angle, gets 1. Is now being fought off by 2. Drops into the left pit, right pit for them, I don't know. It's left pit for them.
And then gets pick on the
gets
sword.
Another. These Glugas are just putting in the work. Yeah, and I don't think Pickle Fishes is going to be able to pick up the Rainmaker.
I don't think there'll be enough time to even pop the shield.
No, that is going to be, I think...
Game, set, and match.
That is... This is fine, takes game 4.
3-1.
With a 3-1 victory. And that is Dynamite Showdown 10. Let's have a check on the 3rd place match. To see who has taken that. It is still going currently, as we see it is now 1-1. I'm going to... I want to see if I can try and get them in here for an interview, as they have won Dynamite Showdown 10. No, they do not get a badge. Okay, let's see if they can join the. All right. Okay, let's try.
If they join the VC, I'll just drag them in here.
Yeah, please drag them in here. Hello. Okay, hold on. I need to get the music back on. It's Stardust DJ G Mix.
Do you want me to drag Circle Fishes?
No, you're supposed to be dragging in AB Psycho and Co. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I'm gonna go join them.
Okay.
That's really weird. Why did they join? I didn't tell them to join. Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit. Interview the winning team. Oh my god. I wanna do the cool thing that they do in other tournaments, you know?
I think they had to go anyways.
Some of them had to go, I think.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Oh god. It's so much difficult. I'll interview whoever gets in the freaking PC. Just any of them. There we go, one of them. Okay, they get dragged over. Hi, Carrot, you're on stream, by the way. Hello. Where's the rest of your team? I'm trying to get them in here, but they weren't listening to me.
I don't know, I think they went to bed. They said they were really tired. And
Okay, well,
they stopped streaming.
you're banned, by the way. You're banned now. You can't play Dynamite Showdown anymore. I was going to tell that to all of them. I highly regret letting you guys play it because that was a very quick sweep, you know, of the final round. I'm sorry. This is entirely my fault. As I was told by both Kate and Koifu to like probably not let you guys play, but I let it anyway. So, but you won. You get the free drawing of your Inkfish by me. No Sendu badge.
Yay!
I don't know who gave any idea of the Sendu badge.
I was
I
just
think
wondering
because you're on
why-
Sunday, it's expected, but I'm not sure.
if you ever want to use my badge, you can.
If you really want to give yourself your own badge, you can. But I'm probably going to wait until I get my own badge.
I can make it for free.
Oh, really? That would be so cool. That would be so cool if you could.
But like, back to me being banned or whatever and being allowed to play. I was just wondering how I was not banned to begin with
Because I checked your Sendu, and I didn't see anything that was like very out of left field for the skill cap. So I thought it was pretty alright for you to play. You hadn't like given us any issues before, so we let you play.
I just thought that like from the Ink Cup, winning that would get you banned.
So it used to be if you were FTI banned, you weren't able to play, but the skill cap had been increased to go just above FTIU.
I see.
Is it Div
So-
5, Flutie?
I think it's Div 6 and below.
Yeah,
Or
Div 6.
5 and below?
makes sense.
Yeah.
No, because
before
if
it
it
was
was
Div
Div
7.
5, then I don't think I'd be banned from it.
Well, Mitzi came to me and asking to ban both of you, so and I can't argue with Mitzi because they're very strong and have came to me as like, hey, here's the results. Can you please ban us? And I said, okay, I'm not gonna hug you.
I'm glad to be banned though, because
Yeah, you were like so headstrong of getting banned. That's so like, why did you want to get banned from here so bad?
because I just want to like win a bunch of low level tourneys. So then, when I play Sendoku like in the future, people will see that they've won like these low level tourneys and they're banned from them. They must be pretty decent. And then my goal is to get into the plus server through Sendoku.
Through Sendoku. What's your highest Sendoku that you've gotten so far?
Gold plus, but this season I got it in like 5 days because I've been taking it seriously this season. But before that, my highest was like Iron plus because I was really bad back then.
Yeah, and also it's OCE, so like there's not a lot of people playing Sendoku when we're available to play.
Yeah, I've had to wake up at like 5 a.m. just to play it.
Jesus.
It's really harsh in Oshi, as you can tell.
Yeah, I even had someone who wanted to join this week, but couldn't. And they said it was like 10 a.m. for them at the tourney start, which was crazy. Like 10 a.m. when it's like it started at 6:30 for us. I don't even know what time zone that is.
Probably like NA.
Yeah,
It might be
somewhere in the
NA.
Americas.
Or it could be UK actually. Like Europe.
That makes a lot of sense, I think.
I
So how does it
think it's
feel?
Europe, because like normally, let's say it's like 6, it'd be like 4 for them.
Yeah, because it's like 6 a.m. in America right now, I think.
Jesus Christ. Well, I was hoping to get a full team interview, but it seems like no one else is joining because Fickle Fishers accidentally thought that they were getting interviewed, which is crazy.
They interviewed me for a little bit.
They interviewed you for a little bit.
They asked me about like a country called Jordan and the political views about it, and if I liked cabbages, I think.
Well, do you like cabbages? I have to know.
Not in particular. It's
I've
not
never
like a
tried
worst
it. I've
one.
never tried
It's
it.
none.
You've never tried cabbage?
No.
I don't
Never.
think I have either. But I've heard it's like pretty good to like put in like different things.
All I know is that it's green. I think.
Yeah, it sure
Very
is
good.
green. You know what else is green? The logo for Sendu. I don't know. I don't know.
Isn't
what
it
else
teal?
is.
Splatoon 2.
What were you gonna ask like before Paul and I cut you unexpectedly? Sorry.
Oh, I
about
was just gonna say, how does it feel to win Dynamite Showdown?
that. Good, because when I
Pretty
got second in like the previous one I played in with Lone Sailor, I was like, oh damn. So I'm just happy I won this time around.
Yeah, it's low. And didn't you also win Lone Sailor that week as well?
Yeah.
It was crazy. I think you also went up against Fickle Fishers that week that you came second for Dynamite Showdown. So like, and you didn't get to have to play against them this week, but do you think? Oh no, you did. You actually did play against Fickle Fishers this week. Sorry, I'm blanking right now. How did it feel to win against Fickle Fishers after last time beating you?
Well, like when I first fought Fickle Fishers in like groups, I was like, oh, this is gonna be pretty easy. But then obviously, when groups are over and we moved to Top Cut, we got 0-3 and we lost, which was unfortunate. I do feel like they are a very strong team, and they could definitely win like from Ink Up or whatever if they aren't already banned.
No, I don't think they're banned, but they are a strong team. They have won Dynamite Showdown multiple times, I think.
I mean,
I think
they're
they
not
won
banned.
once.
They are not banned because they have not proven themselves to be over the skill cap just yet. But they are close. They are close.
I can
Like-
vouch for them. 100%.
100%. Like if they get like a really I don't know what the most recent tournament they've run apart from Dynamite Showdown, but if they run something and they get like a really good run, then they're probably banned, which is the same reason why Mitzi and Afro is banned, is because they got like a really good run in All for One that
Yeah.
one week.
Golden Gauntlet.
And then And then after I increased the skill cap, they again just did a really good tournament run, and then got banned again from Dynamite Showdown, which is crazy.
I do feel like your tournaments are like really fun and really good to like for low level OCE people to like
Yeah.
practice.
Okay. Well, I think we're gonna end it there since nobody else is going to join for the interview. Please, I'll remind them as well, but please remind your team that they have to send me their Inkfish OCs so I can draw them, because that's the prize.
Yeah.
So we'll end stream here. We'll say goodbye to you as well. Me and Pulp will wrap up just a little bit, so we'll see you later. Any final words to the chat?
Fickle Fishes, you better win the next T.N.T. Showdown.
Alright.
Alright, thank you guys for having me. See
Thank you.
Oh, I cut them off accidentally.
No,
Anyway,
it's
so
okay.
anyway, chat, that has been Dynamite Showdown number 10. A pretty intense run that we saw there. This is Fine has won first place, and we're still waiting on the final match for the third place match. And it seems so far, I think
Who
Calamity is-
won in?
I think Calamity. No, Imposter is
Yeah,
Sus
no
is
loss.
currently in the lead.
By one
Imposter-
game.
By 1 game. If you want to see the outcome of that game, chat, hold on. There apparently Among Us, Imposter Among Us is looking for a sub, as one of them needs to go to sleep. I think they're an NA team, which is insane. Yeah, so that person was not NA, because if it was NA, oh, but NA has like a lot of time zones, so what do I know? If you do want to see the outcome of that match, the announcement will be made after the results have been finalized in the Discord server, which is in the description. You also have mine and Pult's Blue Sky accounts in the description as well. You also have both Kate's Blue Sky and Koifu's Twitter, because I don't think Koifu has a Blue Sky, or if they do, she hasn't sent it to me. So yeah, and those are the 4 TOs, and I'm the head of TO. And we'll see you guys next week, hopefully, if there's a next week stream. There's also probably, I'm not sure about it just yet, but I might do something like this every 10 showdowns, like with a prize for like the 20th one, and then a prize for the 30th one. What do you think, Paul?
I mean, it's your choice.
It is my turn.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to end stream right there. See you guys later.
See you.